Hi, today I'm going to make Adenium, a really pretty flower and a lovely stem. Materials required are a newspaper, red crepe paper, green and pink, a pinkish magenta color pencil, a pink pencil, a red colored pen, an orange crayon, some thick wires, thin wire and white acrylic. All the stencils with measurements are at the end of the video. Take a petal. First take the pink colored pencil and kind of just not exactly a very sharp outline, but just color the edge. Like so. Then take this purplish pink pencil and color inwards. Like this. Then take a pair of scissors, just curl the top and then crimp the edge. So just pull the paper between your nails. So it becomes like this. I've done with the others also. Now take some glue. Apply it on one edge and stick the other one on it at an angle, overlapping a bit. Then take the third. First apply glue and stick the third. So I'll just stick the other two also. Now take the orange colored crayon and color the stem with it. Like so. Then take the red colored pen and draw one or two lines on each stem very lightly. Like so. Take the red paper and cut out a thin strip from it about 0.75 centimeter wide and 3 centimeter long, like this. Then just give very fine cuts on it. Six cuts. If there's an extra, just remove it. So you have very thin strips like this. Now I've cut a piece of thin wire about 9 centimeters long. Apply glue on this piece that we've cut on the base. So this will form the stamen. And take the wire, thin wire, put it in the center and then just roll up the paper. So you get the stamen like this. Now take the petals, apply glue on one edge and on the base. Put this piece, and the stamen, the top of the stamen should come just at the point where the stem is starting. Keep it in the center like this, and then just stick the petals. Pressing it down like this. Now take the flower, and after it has dried, take a pencil which has a blunt bottom and just sort of scrape it like this. So you get a roundish bottom and a cylindrical edge like this. Now you take the piece for the sepal and cut out 5 sepals on it, 5 triangles basically. Like this, and stretch it, apply glue, and stick it on the base of the flower. So stick it in such a way that this tubular formation shows a bit. Now cut a strip of green crepe paper. So this has dark light and light color on both the sides. So I'm just going to first stretch it and apply glue on it. If you have light green colored floral tape, use that. And just wind it from the base of the sepal. Now just open out the petals, just bend them down. Take the 3 pieces for the bud and take the pinkish purplish pencil and just color the outline. Like so. Now just turn it over, apply glue on the edge, stick the second one on it, overlapping it quite a bit, like so. and then on the last petal, and then just stick it over. So all these sides will show. Take the piece for the sepal and stretch it. Apply glue and stick it on the base of the bud. Just roll it a bit so it becomes kind of round like this. For the leaf, first just score a line in the center. This would be on towards the darker side of the leaf, not on the light side. If you want, you can make some veins also. Give a few crimps on top, pulling it towards the leaf so it curls up like this, and then stretch the base such a way that it does curl up like that. Maybe you can give it a light crease on the base so you get a leaf like this. Tear a strip of newspaper lengthwise, just fold it or scrunch it up, and then just apply. It's easier to fold it actually, and then just apply. I have made the solution of glue with water, a thickish solution, not very thin. Just apply it with a brush on the newspaper strip. Then take the thick wire and put it on it. So just wind it on the wire. Then leave a little gap about 2 inches from one end and take the newspaper back. Just wind this so it becomes tight, because these stems of Adenium are not very thick, so you don't need to make them thick. Like this. So I have already made 2 more. Take a piece of thin wire and put all these thick wires together. You can add more branches if you like, and then just tie them before that thickened area tightly. Like this. Then just open these out. Give them a little bend because it can't be totally straight. Like so. And the lower side, the wires, so first just make them at an angle like this, like legs. So I'll just fold all of them in 3 different directions. So that it stands like so. Now take more strips of newspaper, apply glue on them, and then just wind on the lower side, making it thick, because the base of the Adenium plant is fairly thick. It's called the codex. So make it as thick as you want by just winding this, and this comes just above the ground level. So these will go below the ground and this part will come above the ground. So just keep winding till the thickness that you want. So this is how it will look, a little thick. Now just to add some personality to this, I'm going to take another piece of strip of newspaper and fold it in half, slightly wide one, and take a slightly smaller thick wire. So apply glue on the strip, and I'll stick some inside also so it sticks. Now take this small piece of wire, leave a bit here, and then just wind it, and then leave a bit here also, about this much, about 2 inches. So basically just cover it at one point. You can take the newspaper back, it becomes thick. And just press it a bit, become slightly roundish in shape. Like this. Now take a slightly long piece of thin wire and take this piece that we've made just now, put it anywhere that you like on the lower side, and just first fold the thick wire. Give it a slightly curved shape, put it next to the thick part of the plant and tie it with the thin wire so it stays in place. Twist the ends, press it down so it stays here. Now let this be here. Take a last bit of the newspaper strip and I'm just going to stick it on top of that wire that we've just attached to the main thing, so that there are no extra wires jutting out of the plant. So basically just wind it on top of this. Then take it up and make it smooth. So it becomes a roundish oval shape. You can put some glue here on the top. This is a bit like paper mache. So just in all these nooks and crannies, just apply glue and press the paper. So it becomes, it's a little messy job also. So takes this shape. I've cut a lot of strips of the green paper and not necessary in in one thickness. Basically just long strips, not very wide but comfortably wide, like so. So just stretch it. So first I'll attach the flowers. So just take some glue and apply it on any one of the stems first. Like so. Then take the green paper, and the light green would be outside. So first I'll start winding the paper. And then I'll attach the flowers. So the flower doesn't have much of a pedicel. So I'll just attach the flowers. So first I'll just apply a glue on the strip also, so it sticks well. So I'll take 2 flowers. First put one, wind the paper over, attach the second one. And then you start attaching the leaves. So not giving much gap to from the flowers. So just attach the base of the. So I'll start with the smaller leaf. If you can see. So just attach that. Attach another one. And then attach. So I'm going to put 3 of the big ones and 2 of the small ones. And they're almost circular in arrangement. And then wind the paper all down till the end of the stem. Take another one. Like this it will look. Now just pull down the leaves. Like so. So I'll do the same with the others also. So this is how it will look. Now I'm going to cover the codex and this extra bit of adenium with the green paper in the same way. Now after the paper has dried a bit, just bend this structure that we made, give it position. So this is basically the root which shows. Sometimes in adenium you can, it looks nice. Just shape it like so. Now take the white acrylic paint. Don't wet it too much, the brush. And you can just start applying lightly on the stem. Now if you notice, the color will change to light green on its own. So I'm going to color the whole thing like this. So this is how it will look after it has dried. So I have put some foam in a vase or whatever you want to put this in, and just insert these wires in it. And since our high point is this extra root, so I'll just keep it at a tilt, and then you can just cover the base with some moss grass. Like this. All the measurements are in centimeter. This is the stencil for a petal and bud. This is 8.5 centimeters high and 2.5 centimeters wide here. The stem is 3 centimeters and 2 centimeters, and the width of the stem is 0.75 centimeters. Cut 5 pieces per flower and 3 pieces per bud. This is the stencil for the sepal. This is 2.5 centimeters high and 2 centimeters wide. Cut 1 piece each for flower and bud. These are the stencil for the leaves. This is 8 centimeter by 3 centimeter, and the stem is 1.5 by 0.75 centimeters, and the smaller leaf is 6 centimeter by 2.5 centimeters. The stem is again 1.5 by 0.75 centimeters.